Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Back in the studio today after a field trip to Ruhlman Steakhouse in Ashland yesterday. That was a lot of fun over there with Phil and John and company.
Phil and John.
I just enjoyed that John has his own seasoning with his face on it. That was kind of a cool thing we saw.
Kind of cool. It's
I think
incredible.
it's awesome. I want one of
Steve's sitting incredibly close to me. It's awkward. There you go.
There you go. Okay,
those.
sorry
Give
about
the man
that.
some
I didn't
space.
know that. Well, I was. You're right. Put your headphones on.
Because we were right next to each other yesterday.
He liked that closeness, you know? Made him comfortable.
Jake, move over. Get over here next to us. Let's put the band back together.
I'll be right there. Give me a minute. I'll be over there in a second.
Phil Ruhlman is who you're talking about,
Yes,
and
yes.
John Benton.
That's right. From
Phil
Ruhlman Steakhouse on Highway 6 in
You see it
Ashland.
on my hat, Steve.
You would call Phil the owner of Ruhlman.
That's right.
Yes, but they are
They're
definitely
co-owners.
partners.
Yeah, they're partners.
They're partners in
Oh,
this. Yes,
That's right.
They both have the financial
Stock.
in the system.
Correct.
Steak, we'd call it.
Yes.
Steak.
Nice. Oh, the old play on word.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
I am a writer.
You
yes.
are.
Deluxe writer. John Benton is the chef, the lead chef.
I bet it was packed last night. It's a beautiful night. I bet it was absolutely packed.
I'll bet it's
last night.
packed tonight as well.
Yes.
And tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Sunday brunch. That's what they do at
I think
Ruhlman
we get the
Steakhouse.
point.
They do there.
And Tuesday. No, it'll be closed.
I don't foresee us eating steak at 7:25 this morning, but we will always have yesterday morning for that.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was great.
Wasn't that fun?
The potatoes were ridiculous. Those mini potatoes, they were so good. And they sent us out with a parting gift.
That was quite a gift.
It was quite a gift.
A
We're
bag of
humbled.
steaks
I'm
and
humbled.
hamburgers
Yes.
I'm humbled.
and seasoning.
I'm humbled. You guys, we can. This is Idle Chit Chat,
Yes.
sponsored by
Newton's Lawn Care.
Andrew.
Please call or text Andrew at 402-440-6297 for all your lawn care needs this summer and fall.
Sometimes I reveal myself as a babe in the woods with questions to you guys who are a little more worldly
Okay.
than I am, and I haven't enjoyed the finer things of life at all, hardly. When Bill bought some bourbon, some Ruhlman bourbon, so I've got this notion I'm going to drive back there and buy that bottle of bourbon, the Ruhlman bourbon. What do you do? I think the conversation gets complicated from there. If you just go straight bourbon, do you have to buy some sort of special ice cube?
The large cube.
Big cube.
Do you have to buy that?
Don't
It's-
have
it's
to, but
preferred,
it's
it's right.
preferred. It doesn't melt near as fast at the same pace. That's one of the reasons.
Oh,
So they also have like bourbon stones. You ever seen those? They have the
Oh, yeah.
stones you can use.
Yep.
But yeah, and plus you have the unique looking. It makes it look cooler. If you have the big square or the sphere.
the sphere.
Yeah, I like that also. It's a cool look.
The bourbon,
Yes.
the bourbon splashes around the sphere, which doesn't melt very quickly, and the bourbon retains its taste. Is that what we're talking about?
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, so you guys are smart. Where would you buy this sort of cube
This cube you're looking for would
or
be
the sphere?
the sphere.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, they're
That's a good
available
question.
at almost any liquor stores would have them. They would have them. The Still has them here. They have different ones they have. The
All right.
coolest one that I've seen is that a friend of mine, Brett Wall, bought these for me, and they're a glass and it's silicone. You put the silicone in it,
Ooh.
and you fill the water up, and it just fills half of the glass at an angle.
Mhm.
And when it freezes, you pull that silicone out.
Whoa.
And so you have a glass, and at a 45-degree angle, it's frozen. And then you pour your bourbon into that, and it's just a cool.
It's a long process actually.
It's a long process.
A good
Yeah, this is
bourbon.
something you got to be. It's not like, hey, 2 hours ahead of time. Right? No. This is well done. It's gonna be a full day. Or
Okay.
whatever.
See, my inclination right now is just to use traditional ice cubes. I mean,
which I'm just gonna start with this right now. That's not wrong.
okay.
It's
right.
not. You know.
I didn't know where you're going.
There will be someone that'll act like that. Like, so I thought you do. Just stop. Just do it however you want. It's fine.
No.
Yes.
I wondered where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Ben,
That's
Ben,
fine.
we have got Ben's attention with this. Which
Yes.
Does Ben like bourbon?
Ben likes to sip on a
this.
nice bourbon. He loves himself. He does.
He looks like that, doesn't he?
likes, yes.
Nice bourbon guy
So
over there.
yeah, look at him over there. Just
Ben,
he's
with that
incredible.
hair,
He's
with
that
glass
hair.
of
He's
bourbon.
sophisticated.
Oh,
That's right. You gotta.
Ben, he's a state champion.
Yep.
Ben, you're a state champion, and you will be on the ballot for Hall of Fame at Columbus Lakeview. He'll be on the ballot, state champion. How'd your one act play do? Was that state champion also?
He says so. He get one of these.
Talk to my sister about that. See what went wrong. She had numerous state champions in that area, so talk to her about
Hall
that.
of Famer Tamara is also a Hall of Famer.
So you guys will be together, and then plus voice of the Columbus Lakeview football is a lot.
The Vikings?
Also. Yes, the Vikings. Did you get animated, Ben, when the Vikings made a big play? I could see it. Oh, I could just see him up there. I just see him in the booth.
Can you imagine Ben like a Gus Johnson just going crazy?
Yes.
Not one of the crazy ones. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got to run away from the cop's speed.
What about bad calls? Were you all over the refs?
For you?
He has more class than that.
Well, he's on the PA system. Right? You're on the PA system, right?
Yeah.
Or you're calling the game on radio? Ben's gonna.
I'm guessing PA
Yeah. I thought maybe he's the voice that he was maybe calling it. Oh yeah, over the PA system
on stream.
on stream.
Okay.
On
Okay.
stream.
On stream. Steve Schindler at one point in time.
PA system.
First and 10, Columbus.
Yes,
Lakeview.
that's what I
Yes,
thought.
young Ben.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I thought he was doing.
Pass
I
complete to
thought there's that 3rd and 2 situation here.
There's young Ben.
Will they go for it? That would be incredible.
Does anybody do that?
Oh yeah, they have PA. Oh yeah,
PA
there's a
system
PA
is
guy.
at every football
game.
What will they do? But is there running commentary?
Well, not so much running comedy, but it's more
3rd
information.
and 2. What will they do?
Yeah.
We need that PA system in our life.
I would
Honey,
love
who
to
is
do
that
it.
guy
I
out
would
there?
love to be doing that.
He's supposed to be matter of fact. What's he doing?
Oh, interesting call. Oh, they're gonna punt. Crowd doesn't agree. Let's see
We
what
need that
happens.
PA in our life.
You would be incredible in that role. People would be dumbfounded. What is this commentary?
Commentary up
What's
there. What's
happening
going on?
up there in the booth?
Shin Daddy at one point in time jumped into the. This isn't shocking now.
Chin-dad.
Jumped into the booth for Legion baseball, and at one point in time, a situation happened, and it looked like he maybe was a little shaken up. Someone out there on like third base. And he goes, "I think he's clearly more embarrassed than he is hurt."
Send it over the PA.
Send it over the PA system. He's clearly more embarrassed than he is hurt.
It's just well done.
Shindy with the commentary.
Marv
Shindy.
Cubic was our voice. Marv Cubic. Yeah, still
Who's
alive.
R? Who's R?
What's that? At Pender High.
Pender.
When I was playing like that, yes. Yes.
But he kept it probably professional.
Yes. Busch connects with Roberts. Yes.
Duke
That'd be
Roberts.
Duke Roberts.
Duke Roberts.
Yes.
Duke Roberts.
Duke.
Yes.
Yes.
Duke
Yeah.
Roberts.
That's right.
Yeah.
You were the QB.
Duke used to tell me when he sometimes
Bill was the QB.
he's the QB. One of his routes when he called, he goes, "Throw me an overhead." That means throw the ball that he catches over his head, not the route.
Willie Mays style
he
here.
would say in the huddle, "Throw me an overhead."
How'd that go for it? How'd that connection go?
Well, it went pretty big.
How did you handle that?
We had a couple big connections. Literally, he would tell me,
Did you snicker?
"Yeah, throw me
Okay.
Now,
throw,
did
throw
he
me
take-
an overhead."
Did he take the credit or to give some to you for the throw?
He took the credit.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
That's Duke.
He took the
That's
credit.
Duke.
He's
He's
the one
laid it
who
in there, though, didn't you?
laid it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about-
Duke was all conference.
So Duke was legit.
Oh, he's a dude. Oh yeah,
He
probably
was
one.
legit.
He was the top three wrestlers ever at Pender High.
Oh, no
Incredible.
kidding.
Yeah,
No kidding.
yeah. And he was a trackster too. He's multi-sport and baseball, of course.
Wrestler tractor's an interesting combination, but Duke could pull that off. You what position did Duke play? Was he like a running back, fullback?
Wing back, the old.
Oh, he's
wing
a little
back.
wing, a little guy?
Wing back, yes. Carried the ball, multiple. Played inside linebacker at 5'8". Incredible.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Beast.
Make a lot of tackles.
He's a beast.
He was.
He was a beast.
All right, that's some
Anything else for Idle Chit Chat before you want the roll call or not?
Are we doing roll call?
We're doing the roll call. Let's do
I
it.
don't
That
think
was Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by Newton's Lawn Care. Again, please call or text Andrew at 402-440-6297 for all your lawn care needs this summer and fall. It's now time for the roll call. It's a Friday. We ask people where they're listening from, their name, their age, and what else do they bill?
What's their favorite cut of meat?
That's
I want
a
to know.
great
The
question.
favorite cut of
That's a good
meat.
one.
I'm the strip. I'm the New York strip.
I'm filet mignon.
I'm sirloin.
Well, we
Sirloin.
got it all covered then.
Is it the Cowboys? Is it the bone-in ribeye? Let us know what it is.
402-464-5685. Also, we'll check out YouTube
Ben.
and Facebook here as well.
Hold on, we have a matter.
We
to
have a
address
problem.
Right off
All of a sudden, the show just turned to it. It's been bitter. Ben doesn't want to participate.
In the roll call?
He doesn't
No,
have a
no,
favorite cut of steak. You have
yeah.
a favorite.
You don't
cut.
eat steak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Ben, you've all of a sudden ruined the show.
Yeah,
We're back
yeah.
to
Let's
Just give us a
let's just
cut.
the
leave.
four-legged stool comes back together, and all of a sudden Ben's doing this.
You have to have a. We're taking you to a steakhouse.
Yes.
You're taking to Ruhlman's.
Taking
You're going
to
to Ruhlman's.
Ruhlman's.
You're going to eat a steak.
Imagine
properly.
that one. A nice lady or gentleman comes over like that. And what would you like? Steak. I don't
Okay,
know what cut.
kind though. I don't
Palms
know.
up.
Whatever.
You going
Whatever.
Don't go
Your
palms up.
choice.
Your choice.
Go sirloin. Just
Yes.
say sirloin.
Okay, here we go.
Say I'll have an 8-ounce cut of sirloin.
It's good, and it's the cheaper one too,
Yeah.
typically. Okay, Saint Potato, age 34, doing some heavy squats right now at Kratos this morning. Didn't give me
Heavy
a
squats.
cut of meat.
Does
so
he have a spotter? Let us know. Saint Potato.
important. Crowbar, 32 years old, David City says ribeye, favorite cut.
Nice. Likes the
Phil-
ribeye.
The ribye's good.
Philip is driving on I-80 through Iowa right now with the vomit sign on that one.
Huh?
Going through Iowa.
Oh.
Oh,
Eh,
We thought he was vomiting.
Yeah, he's
Me and
vomiting.
Sybil took for first. He didn't like our steak.
Nope, doesn't like Iowa. Ed in Lincoln is currently on a motorcycle trip in Arkansas near the home of the Razorbacks at this very moment.
Oh, that's a
He's
beautiful
near
area.
Fayetteville
Whip through that campus. You'll be amazed.
so he's listening to the show on his side.
on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Right
and
now.
texting, is that safe, Steve? Doesn't feel. I don't feel like it is.
I'd say
Please
not.
pull over. when you're going
Please
to
pull
text,
over and text.
especially on the
He might
motorcycle.
be. He might be at a stop. Or
Hope
something.
Saint Potato's not actually physically squatting with his phone in his hand. That'd be imagine.
Did you get a spotter?
Yeah, what's that?
Do you have a spotter when you do it?
He's in the
You think
squat rack.
I think Bill's doing squats right now. These think after the show he goes does some squats.
I couldn't imagine.
Chris Gadowski, your
I-
spotter.
I couldn't imagine it at any point in time right now, or you at Planet Fitness like that. Hey, can I get a spot from you quick? No. I couldn't imagine
No,
asking
it's not.
anyone that.
No, it doesn't happen. You're right. I keep it rolling.
Okay, Tony in Fort Bragg, age 39, says favorite cut is a T-bone. Ryan in Delaware,
T-bone's
age
good.
39,
T-bone.
likes ribeye. John in Roscoe, Illinois, age 41, New York strip. Sanderson also New York strip.
Sandy.
Yep. Robert in Bixby, Oklahoma, age 48, prime rib.
Hey, stop for
Yeah,
a second.
Nothing wrong with that.
Think about Ben, what he's learned today about
Yeah.
how to drink bourbon,
Yeah.
and just say
Yeah.
T-bone.
These
Yeah,
are life,
say T-bone.
life
Yeah.
skills, young Ben. Life skills.
T-bone's really good. Seriously, T-bones are good.
Jay in Winter Park, Florida, age 59, filet mignon, GBR, he
Okay.
says. Wet blanket, westbound on I-80, texting and driving. Filet mignon. That's two people texting and driving right now.
WB, has he ever texted us and identified himself as driving a car?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nope.
It's the first time that. Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wet Blanket.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to anger you here. Jake hates me on the text line.
Yeah.
Says, my favorite cut is ground beef.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I do.
I'm-
I got a problem with
that
that.
does not bother me. I'm okay with that. Because there's numerous times that if I had, it's 50-50 with me. If we sit down and I have the option of steak or a really good burger, that I'll take the burger. It's 50-50.
You've expressed that.
Yeah, that's big for me. Yeah, that doesn't bother me one bit. Ground beef is incredible. And then when you get the really good ground beef, like what we were sent home with from Ruhlman's, that's a different game.
Guys, I gave my burgers to Missing Tooth Greg for all the work he's done for me, engine work, etc. He said those burgers are extraordinary.
I can't wait to try mine.
Okay.
Now
I'm just
me-
saying, I'm looking
Damn
forward.
right.
Damn right.
I'm looking forward
Now
to it.
me and Jake feel like we're insufficient because
Yeah.
we didn't give ours away. We haven't
keeping mine.
You can
gifted
still
ours.
do it.
I'm
Yeah, we can still
keeping
do it.
mine.
I'm not open my box. I'll give mine away. I'll find someone.
I intend,
Text in if you want the burgers. I guess.
I intend to eat mine.
Yes,
so you're not
Steve's like,
getting
well,
mine.
I'm better than you guys, and I help friends out. I was gifted, and I thought I would help them out.
Pass
I'm
it
the king
off.
of regifting.
Yeah.
Okay, I am. I am the king of regift.
Bearded Ben, Holton, Kansas, age 59, filet mignon. Kip in Malcolm, age 33, ribeye with lots of marble.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
yes, sir.
yes.
That's where the taste comes from.
Chet in Nebraska City, age 31, Delmonico steak, he says.
Ooh, not familiar.
That's
It, Bill?
It sounds
Not
fancy. It
well-
sounds fancy.
Well, it's from Delmonico's, but
What do you mean? What's Delmonico?
that's a steakhouse.
Okay.
But there's probably a certain cut they have.
Okay.
It's not going to be a part of the cow we're unaware of. It's somewhere within the we've already talked about. It's not being kind of like, okay, it came from the cow's calf.
Right.
No, that's not it.
Boone and Firth on the way to Beatrice, age 53, filet. We got ribeye rare. Josh in Chico, California.
Chico.
There's a pressing question I need to address. Does a cow have a calf? Does it have a calf?
I would think so.
Wait, what do you?
There's just a straight leg.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
So
that
it
there's
has-
anything there.
I don't know.
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Does a
They-
cow have a
Can you
calf?
They
beat
can
the
run.
leg of
They
a
can
cow?
run
It's
pretty
just a
good.
straight leg.
I've never heard of like a cow having a calf pull.
No,
Like,
The
like, pull his
questions
calf.
that you asked.
I don't know that they have a calf.
Is there
But
meat
it's
on the
fine.
leg that's edible?
Right.
Now,
There's something edible there. I'm sure there is.
Maybe.
Kodiak Bear in Onawa, not Manawa, but Onawa,
Onawa.
38 New York Strip. Dustin in Lake Alfred. Oh, Ben, have you not lived about
No,
the
he's
steak
fine.
situation here?
Ben,
His head,
Ben.
He just doesn't know.
He's 20 years old. Give him a break here.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's still got some
Yeah.
time here.
Oh,
John-
hang on now. We can't say give him a break when you lost your mind. When Ben had no take. We can't.
Well,
yeah.
I was
He
more-
needs to be reminded of Ben's age.
I did not lose my mind. My thought was this is a prime learning opportunity. Prime cut line
Yeah.
learning
Be a
opportunity.
situational master, Ben.
Brandon in Manhattan, Kansas, age 43, New York Strip. David the Dad says Porterhouse. Carrie in McCook says age 60, ribeye. Kobe in Leland, North Carolina, age 26, says ribeye. He says this is, by the way, the different Kobe than the YouTube chat that ripped
Okay.
Tip yesterday for the alternate jerseys take. Different Kobe.
Yeah, that got a little weird, didn't
Fletch and Phillips, 56, ribeye. Ron says sirloin. That's the first one saying sirloin, Sip,
it?
on your behalf.
We have a breaker that addressed the calf situation.
Is it Petrinka?
It could have been. It's called a shank,
Oh, that's
not
okay.
a cow on a
Okay.
cow. It's called a shank, not a calf. We learned something. We're learning today.
Yep.
Thank you, Bill, for the bourbon advice. Thank you, whoever the texter is. It's a shank, not a calf on a cow. Good.
How
Go.
about this? Bob is in Martell. He says, "I'm going to Ruhlman's tonight for my favorite cut of meat, the fillet." So they're
The
getting
filet.
they're getting.
What's your advice,
Bob?
What's your advice to Bob on going to Ruhlman's?
Well, mine's different than most. My advice would be if you have the inclination or the passion that I do to eat at the bar, that is something that I know you hate that. I absolutely love that.
Me
that,
neither. 100%.
that is my deal. The one thing I
don't disparage you. I'm not criticizing you. We just don't have that. We don't share that.
But my only advice that I would give is to make sure that he gets those potatoes that we had that was in tapioca flour. Was it? Remember that? There was tapioca flour. Remember we talked about that on the show, and remember me and Schaefer talked about. We didn't know the two went together, so I'd make sure that you have that. So the sides will be incredible. And I would ask. I don't think you're out of line to say just by chance. Is John Benton available or is Phil available? I'd like to just say hello to him. And I learned about this on the show or had some listen to the show and because of the ticket. I don't think that's out of line whatsoever to ask for that. Now, John's probably more hands-on busy just with he oversees every plate that leaves.
Does Phil make the rounds? Is that what
Phil's making? Yeah. Remember, he talked about Phil has also washed dishes numerous nights because Phil is not. It's not my job. It's not Phil.
This is my place. It looks great.
Imagine that. I'm gonna invent Gallup. I don't know. It sounds stupid. Now I'm gonna do it. He's what invented Gallup.
He's the man. Swift and Lincoln, Kansas Cornhusker, Panama Doug, Joel in Wisconsin, Caribou Chili. How about that?
Oh, Caribou Chili. I like that.
That's actually someone listening from Anchorage, Alaska right now.
Whoa. Yes. That's incredible.
Yes. Vagabond is their name. Vagabond in Anchorage, Alaska.
Yes.
Tuning in live today.
Yes.
How about that? Love it. Thank you.
I've never heard that we had an Anchorage listener.
That's the first time. No, that's the first time. And also, I'm going to throw this out there right now. Next Friday, let's make a run. That's the first Friday before
so
Husker
we can go
football.
50 state.
We're going to go 50 state run.
Yep.
Going 50 state run like that.
I'm supportive.
Yeah, let's do that. Ben, be ready. You have to have
Ben, sit up in your chair.
Yeah, sit up. Yeah. Body language matters,
Pete
Ben.
Bennett, Thunder Knot Collins, Gorilla Bear. I mean, got a million. I can't read them all. Mankato Cougar, Nick and McCook.
McCook.
We got Isaac.
Where?
The Plainsman. Isaac's in Lincoln. You want Lincoln
Yeah,
listeners?
we
There you
want
go.
Lincoln
One
listeners to
YouTube
feel.
one real quick before we move on.
One.
Well, there's several. We got Stephen, Allen, Corn PT, Walter in Pennsylvania.
Walter's a
Pennsylvania.
staple.
Tim is age 47, likes buffalo is his favorite type of meat.
It's okay.
Buffalo is
Spicy.
well now. When you do get to Buffalo, which is incredible, that is where the burger comes in as top notch. A Buffalo burger.
Which you told me to get in Park City.
how
Utah,
was it?
And I had it. I was tentative, but it was a great burger. Bill did not lead me
I
astray.
was tentative.
I was. I don't.
Yes.
I've had
That's
bison
the word you
before.
want there.
I was. I've
Yeah, I
had.
guess yes.
I've had a bison brat before. Oh, that is not for me. Ooh,
Why?
bad.
Why?
I'm against them. Buffalo burger. I can now do. I've tried a bison brat 3 times, and 3 times I said one
No go?
bite. No.
There's no
and
chance.
I love bratwurst. I love.
There's
Bro,
no
go.
chance. You can just what you said was maybe the most remarkable statement you've ever made. You had it 3 times and hated all 3 of them. If I take something once and I don't like it, I'm done.
I tried to make sure it wasn't crazy.
I'm 1 or 2 bites in and I'm done.
I got
And
you.
that's forever.
I was trying to make sure it was not just a bad experience the first time, second time again.
And then what
Then
the third time?
I said, "This is it. I'll never have it. I'll
Oh.
never bite into a
3
bison
times what
brat
it takes
again,
for Jake
ever."
to say I'm done. That's incredible.
Yeah,
3 strikes
I'm-
and you're
That's
out.
why he's
Come
better.
on.
He's better than us, Steve.
Oh,
Can we
go
have?
for
Can
it.
we take a moment, real quick? And we and Steve talked about this just to talk about during our
Please do.
chit chat. What Jake Sorensen means to this station.
Oh God!
When we talked about this remote,
Did we talk about this yesterday?
I got there a couple minutes ahead of you. Then you whipped in. We walked in together. It was Jake. Jake got there at 5 a.m. and he had everything set up. He had to carry all the equipment in the van, and he had to load the van up, carry all the stuff in, set up the day, and then he had it set up so it was visual, so we could see everything behind us. And then
there was a rhyme and reason to it.
yes, everything he had set up was just incredible. Jake handles, and all we do, we come in.
Just clown act. Here comes the clown
Here
act.
come the 2 clowns.
Yeah.
We come in, sit down, and start making random comments. yeah. Sports. And Jake, yeah.
What was that?
And Jake's diligently setting up.
Yeah.
quietly setting up.
And our notes are there.
Yeah.
A pen is ready for
my
us.
book, my
Everything.
comfort
My
book.
comfort
The
book
book
is
He
in
there.
even
hand
brings
right
the
now.
comfort
He
book.
brought the
I left
comfort
it in the
book.
book, Andy.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's my
That's okay.
bad.
That's okay.
But,
But
you know,
it's remarkable.
he and then he does it at the station every day. He runs this place.
Then
Thank you, Jake Sorensen. If you get a chance, text in and let Jake let him know what he means to you.
This is
guys.
embarrassing for you. I
It
understand.
is
Yeah.
very embarrassing.
It's
but I
embarrassing, but
appreciate
it's
that.
true, and we did talk about it.
He's
It's
also
remarkable.
he's the big toe of the station.
Yeah.
He's who people in. If there's any question that has to be asked, who do they call first?
I mean, I know
It's Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything going on, anything at all, Jake handles everything.
Jake,
Very
are you
kind
okay?
of you. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. It's very kind. Appreciate the
Yeah, you
words.
handled yesterday really well.
It went well. We had one glitch before the show, and after that, it was
We
fun.
didn't know it.
I know during the show,
Didn't
no
even
problems
tell
at
us.
all.
We just
I
walked
kept
in.
it quiet. You guys were talking to Phil and John. So I got this. We'll be all right here. And it was. Thanks to Young Ben for pointing it out to me. It was good. Quinn in Milford, Zach in North Platte on YouTube. Josh on the treadmill likes brisket. Eric in Beaver City. Doug. 8
Treadmill and brisket. You just tied that together.
8
That was
ounce
incredible.
filet. Bolt is listening. Greg. Michael. Phil Ruhlman says hello. Thanks,
Phil.
guys. The bar seats are ready for you, Coach.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Why do you like sitting at the bar?
What's that? I like conversation. I like conversation.
He also
He
says
had a funny reason. I
Cornelius
won't say it.
Angus is really hard to beat. Phil
Yes.
follows up with that.
So Phil is not. Phil's
He's watching the show. He's commenting on YouTube. He's watching
Phil
the
goes
show.
out and picks out the cows himself and takes them to Hastings where they get processed.
I feel somewhat honored that Phil listens to our show.
Yeah, that it is an honor. Ruhlman's is listening to us.
They
Yeah.
are. And Doug AWD. There we go. BWD
I'm not joking
also
about
the
that.
text.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Phil's accomplished.
and you know, yeah, like I said, what he's done is incredible. Just not forget too. I guarantee you, Phil's not home. He's probably at the
He's
steak.
probably at the steakhouse.
He's out there.
That
He's doing
place,
something.
That place, I hope people understand.
John Benton was on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, and
if max 2 hours max.
that place is regal. I mean, it is really a stately environment.
it is.
Stamped concrete.
That is the roll call. Sponsored by our friends at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards.
Oh, whoa.
Stop by at 48th and Holdridge today. Sarah, the spirit animal of Lincoln.
The spirit animal of Lincoln is Sarah.
Bowling, billiards, darts, karaoke, great food at EJ's Bar Lounge. Where would you want to go besides that?
No
But
place.
Madsen's is the place
Ruhlman's.
to be.
Ruhlman's.
Well,
I mean,
Ruhlman's.
both.
I mean,
You can hit
sure.
both.
You can
can
do
hit
both.
Yeah.
Bowl and then go get some steak.
Well, think about
Or
who
Eat
are
steak and go bowl.
think who we're hooked into. Madsen's and Ruhlman. And
Probably
and the bird.
the two most
and the bird.
the two most popular
And the bird.
three and the bird, the three most popular. It kind of hits different type of situations also. So we're at the the
There's
epicenter.
leisure, Madson's.
Yes.
There's
An
leisure.
activity, because I don't see myself doing a bunch of fitness at Rules.
No.
Ruhlman's.
Ruhlman's more
Yeah.
date,
Yeah.
wife, maybe a family gathering.
Yeah.
And then the bird, just let's pop in and get some breakfast.
Yeah. Tell you one thing about we'll talk about the bird later. I'm
Okay,
sure.
okay.
We will.
there.
You want to get to some football?
Sports?
Today is a beautiful day in the world of sports because tomorrow, this is the last day we will not have college football this season. Tomorrow,
Interesting way to
tomorrow we have 4 games, and they're not exhibition. They actually count in week 0 of college football. It'll begin at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. A great one.
Florida State and Georgia Tech live from Aviva Stadium in Dublin, which all 3 of us have been in Aviva Stadium in Dublin. That, by the way, is on ESPN. Then at 3 p.m. on FS1, you can watch Montana State at New Mexico.
That's the 2 games that intrigue me the most is that one, and then the Nevada game.
And then at that one at 7 p.m. on CBS Sports Network, SMU at Nevada. And of course, the nightcap, we don't know if they've made it all there yet to Hawaii.
There should be an update today.
Delaware State, who I think I saw is a 49.5-point underdog against Hawaii
49.5
at 11 p.m. on
Timmy Chang.
local TV in Hawaii.
Timmy Chang is the coach.
Is the coach, yes.
Florida State is Bill Connolly of SP Plus thinks FSU will easily cover. This is the most intriguing thing to me. Now I'm going to be distracted tomorrow, and you know why. 80% of the crowd will be FSU. 80% of the crowd in Dublin will be FSU, which means what?
Whoa!
Thank you.
Whoa!
And that will be the way to enter the college football season.
That is a good way to enter the
That's
season.
very good.
With FSU fans doing the war chant in Dublin.
Now,
Does Marty do it? Does Marty do the chant?
is Marty going?
That's a good question.
And why is Marty not?
He's not there, nor is any of his family. I don't think any of them went. I'm a little surprised by
That's
it
a
too.
missed opportunity for Marty.
Did
Yeah.
Norvell honk?
Oh no, Marty! I discussed this with Marty. Marty's been traveling a lot.
Well,
There's been a lot of travel.
and he's coming back to be inducted into the Hall
Yes,
of Fame.
he'll be inducted.
Ag Park.
Yes, at Ag Park, Agricultural Park. I think it's September 5th is the date. September 5th.
I'm getting my tickets today.
By the way, Florida, you mentioned this. The spread is 10.5 in favor of Florida State tomorrow.
It's only 10.5.
in
I'm
Dublin.
very intrigued with the New Mexico game. I texted with head coach Bronco Mendenhall yesterday.
Oh, that's a
Yes,
That's-
I had
that's
conversation.
Name drop.
Yeah, name dropped. I did name
Wait
drop.
a second. Where's he coaching?
What's that? New Mexico.
He's at New Mexico.
Bronco Mendenhall.
Bronco Mendenhall.
Am I
yes.
missing something here? Because the spread in this game is Montana State a 13.5-point favorite at New Mexico.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's kind of where things are right now.
Montana
They have a
State.
lot of work to do at
Wow.
New Mexico.
That's
Montana
significant.
State, I think, is preseason top 5.
It's FCS program.
Yeah, that's still a lot. though.
Preseason top 5 FCS.
Yes.
Okay.
It's still, that's still a little bit of a shocker. when-
13.5
Yeah.
Well, we're
on the road at New Mexico.
Well, we're on the FCS Jag now, and again, this is just my sources. This is not simple. Yesterday I had some interesting conversations. Don't be surprised at all if NDS. I know Bill's not going to agree with this. North Dakota State beats Colorado. Don't be surprised. Colorado's in disarray. There's a level of disarray there. Don't be surprised. And I'm not going to do the gambling thing quite yet.
Ooh, this is not a gambling show.
No, this is not. I'm not going to do it quite yet. Not quite yet. There's no way Colorado will cover. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if NDSU wins that game based on what I'm hearing. They're having trouble.
Is there an inside story here that we're unaware of that I've not read? Is there something?
Hey, the early
Is
spread.
this are we holding off for later in the show? Because you can't.
Not later in the show.
We're going all the way till next week with
Yes.
this information.
The early spread in that game, Colorado against North Dakota State, is Buffalo's 9.5-point
Ooh,
favorites.
okay, well, that's not very much. I thought it'd be more
as
than
of
that.
right now.
That'll be more than that. Should come down. Should come down.
SMU Nevada. That's SMU is a 25-point favorite in that game against Nevada.
Wait a second, really?
25.
Oh yeah, you guys said
on the road.
Nevada's terrible.
SMU
On the road.
SMU was incredible last year. They returned a lot of their team. They've made the move to the ACC. They're things are going the right direction.
And Nevada's bad.
And they have a brand new coach. This is the start of it. Yes. So
Who's their coach?
what's that? Jeff Choate.
Choate is Nevada's
Yes.
coach. I'll be
Yes.
damned. Okay.
And remember that's where Matt Lubick is the offensive coordinator.
That's right.
Now, I misspoke.
so
Coach.
you will be watching.
I misspoke a little bit. I said the spread was 49.5, Nevada, Delaware State. It's 40.5. It's still a lot. But
No, wait a second. Hawaii.
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 Yeah, Hawaii is a 40.5 point favorite against Delaware State tomorrow night, 11 p.m. in Hawaii.
Let's rewind a little bit. We've jumped all over the map. So Hawaii is a
40.5 point favorite against Delaware State, 11 p.m. kickoff tomorrow night.
What SMU Nevada?
SMU is a 25 point favorite on the road at Nevada.
What would you do there?
Ooh, I don't know, but I see why the number is what it is.
Okay,
but first game,
I don't expect you to gamble on here. What about the other one?
Montana State on the road at New Mexico is a 13.5 point favorite against Bronco Mendenhall and New Mexico.
And the Knowles.
And Florida State against Georgia Tech, neutral site in Dublin. Florida State's a 10.5 point favorite. By the way, 10th ranked preseason Florida State, unranked Georgia Tech.
Bennett weighed in. Bennett is Marty's son. Good quarterback battle. He says DJ.
Uiagalelei.
Thank you. First game in Norvell's offense versus Haynes King, who ran the Georgia Tech offense last year.
If you recall, last year, one of the most fascinating games was Georgia Tech against Miami. Miami should have just kneeled the ball to end the game. They kept running it. They fumbled. Georgia Tech got the ball back, and Haynes King had the miracle touchdown, a big heave to beat
That's incredible.
Miami. He's a good player. He's a good quarterback.
Just take a knee. The game's over.
Mario.
Yeah.
But Haynes King is a good player, though. He's a good quarterback.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I'm interested in that game. It's going to be very distracting to someone who's supposed to be working tomorrow.
DJ's a 50-something% passer, 58% passer for his career.
Not great.
Yeah, not great.
Clemson, Oregon State, now Florida State for DJ Uiagalelei.
See what that game looks like. I can't not watch it. I mean, I got to work tomorrow. It's very much a problem for me because I got to take 3 hours out of the day probably.
Got to work.
Would you say then that DJ is a step down from Jordan Travis significantly or not from last year?
Yes.
Easily, no questions. Easily, okay.
Yes, easily, yes. Yes.
You're not leaving open the possibility of development.
No, I'm not saying that he can't move, but no. If right now, if you ask every single Florida Bennett, ask Bennett and ask him to say to my nephew. That'd be a nephew, correct?
Correct.
Ask him, Bennett, would you like to have Jordan Travis right now or DJ right now?
You'd like to have Travis.
It'd be 100%.
100.
Yes.
He was good. Travis was, he was
solid.
A Heisman threat.
Yeah, before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Undefeated team when he left.
Yeah.
He was a big reason why.
Well, 11 a.m. tomorrow.
By the way, on YouTube, Montana Husker says, Sip just jinxed North Dakota. The Buffs will win by 50 points now, probably next Thursday.
No. I don't believe in jinxes, number one. I mean,
Sip will jinx. People have said that's a real thing before.
I don't believe in jinxes. I don't. Nothing. I don't believe in the no-hitter jinx. I don't. None of that stuff applies. It's just weak-minded stuff. Ooh, hello.
So you'd be the one like
I'd be like, you got no.
It's in the 8th inning like that right there.
Let's roll. Dude,
he says,
how about that? No hits, huh? What are you feeling? That's got to be crazy.
Oh my God.
So once in a lifetime shot. This won't happen again. Anyway, good luck out there. Let's do it.
I got your back. I got your back.
You got your back. I'm a
There's a
shortstop.
ball my way. I'll
vacuum that up. Yeah. Oh man, what's going through your head? This is craziness. This is crazy town.
I'm not.
Yet no one's got a hit off of you yet, and you're going into your last inning, and everyone knows it. They're watching.
The world is watching.
The world is watching you.
I'm not saying I would go overboard, but I wouldn't dance around the subject. It's weird. Like, come on.
Whisper to him.
Yeah, the no go.
No.
He knows he has the no
going.
Right. I mean, come on. No, I don't believe in simple jinx.
Okay, well, people do. So that's the way it is. All right, those are games tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing 4. We can watch 3 for sure. The 4th one again. We'll find the local Spectrum in Hawaii and hopefully stream it somewhere if we can.
I'm not going to do that.
I think Bill's the best chance.
I'm going to give it a shot. It's 11 o'clock kick. That's late for me.
It's a Saturday.
I like to be in bed by about 8:45.
You can watch it in bed.
Football season. I stay up late.
Yeah.
I do. I'm always. It's at least one something. I'm always watching the last game.
Is Leighton around?
Yeah. What's it? House Bender will not be. He's moved. He's running Peter Keywood out of
He comes
Kansas
back
City.
sometimes, doesn't he?
He'll come
because
back.
somebody help you with the TV is what I'm getting at.
I can usually man it pretty well. the remote pretty good. But it's a lot it's a downer because Pac-12 After Dark was always incredible. There's always a couple Pac-12 games to watch, and it's
I know you like.
And
that.
so that was
Wait
now
till
it's like,
midnight or 1 a.m.
Yeah. It's a downer. Mountain West is going to take that over. That's just going to be what happens to it now.
There's John Butler.
By the
John
way,
Butler just
walked by. Nebraska DC.
No, he's not the
D-backs coach. Excuse me, D-backs coach. Sorry. Well, by the way, Walter says the Sipple jinx is 10,000% real.
No,
Walter.
well,
Delco.
Jinxes don't exist.
Before I get to break, I know you don't have steak today, so you're hungry. I can tell you're hungry. It's a Friday. I think you should go to Early Bird for breakfast.
You should just make the drive over, Steve. Do you have media today?
I do have media today, but tomorrow's a possibility.
Okay, well, you want something like breakfast burritos? Does that sound good to you?
What do you think?
They can put anything in it that you want, Steve.
Do you like chicken fried steak, which is what, Bill?
Smothered.
Does that sound good to you?
It sounds filling and good. Yes.
How about cinnamon roll pancakes? How's that sound to you?
It sounds a little.
How about a famous hash hole?
Hash hole.
hash hole?
What was that? What was that?
It just came out.
That was the car out of gas.
You won't do it. No.
Hash hole. Hash hole.
Hash hole.
That's
better.
better. Way to go. Early Bird, the place for that 19th and K in Lincoln. 3 locations also in Omaha. Lots of parking, all free at 19th and K.
Something that has never happened because I think the popularity has taken off, which I saw. This has never been. I came in a few minutes later today than normal. Like that, even though they opened at 6:30, there was a line.
On a Friday, I completely
believe
that.
There was a line outside of the Bird. There was probably 14 people in line.
Really?
Just to get in there.
That place is popular.
Yeah, to get in there. They want to get that early. Get the first. Early Bird gets the
pancake.
So you want to get in there early. But they were lined up. There's probably 14.
It says on the wall.
I
took a picture of you. I took a picture one time, sent to you. It says pancake on the wall.
You did.
So now you know that's real.
Yeah.
Early Bird, 19th to K. Stop by today. Wonderful place. When we come back, aging gracefully next, an early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Have you been told by your physician that your testosterone level is fine, but you don't feel fine? Get a second opinion. If your testosterone level is 200, 350, even 500, and you still have symptoms, come to Limitless Male. We treat the person and the symptoms, not the number. Our mission is for you to feel optimal again. So if you're tired all the time, no energy, brain fog, muscle loss, nothing left in the tank, get your free consult at limitlessmale.com.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Midwest Bank is proud to be your local community bank right here in Lincoln. This is Kim with Midwest Bank. We know there is more to your business than numbers and spreadsheets. For us at Midwest Bank, the people who make up a business matter most. We believe in getting to know you and your business and providing customized banking solutions that help protect your business and help it grow. Schedule a free consultation with us today. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Learn more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
The Sleep Gallery at Schaefer's can help take the labor out of your Labor Day. Rest easy with special Labor Day savings so you can transform your restless night into a perfect sleep. And it all starts on a new Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress, now with up to $700 in Labor Day savings. Or you can get up to $1,200 off on a new Beauty Rest Black mattress when you add an adjustable base. Plus, get up to 48 months interest-free. Transform your sleep and rest easy this Labor Day in the Sleep Gallery at Schaefer's.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread? I can't stop eating it. Rico, relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's cheese spread today in most local grocery stores.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Beck's Hybrids. Farmers, we know that volume discounts are a major factor when ordering seed. Oftentimes, discounts are lost buying from multiple brands. Beck's provides the most diverse product lineup available in the marketplace. Capitalize on this diversity with one brand, Beck's Hybrids. For a full farm quote, go to beckshybrids.com. And remember the 3 F's, faith, family, and farming at Beck's Hybrids.
Why would you even consider multiple seeds? I don't know what you do.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous thought.
That's a joke book, is what that is.
Is my mic on?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Have you pondered volume discounts? Volume discounts. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, I'm pondering. That's what I'm doing. I'm pondering it. That's why it caught me. I thought, well, hang on, let me ponder this.
Volume discounts that Beck's offers.
Yes.
Have you covered those in your conference
It's
call?
Also, well, I don't conference call with them. That's
First Rate Ag.
First Rate Ag is the conference call.
Which happened yesterday, by the way.
Me and Trevor do it through a text message system.
Would that be Trevor's Wells?
Well, it's Trevor Wells, where you spoke out there, where you owned the building
on Tuesday.
On
this
Tuesday,
week,
he owned the building. The big we talked about this. The biggest issue they're having is the weight of the corn and the soybeans is predicted to be so unmanageable. Remember, we had to meet with the state roads department because of the ruts, the potential of the ruts in the road, and the state's like, if you fill those things up over 3/4 full, they said we'll arrest you, so we'll pull you over. They're going to pull them over
So-
because what's going down.
Yeah, that's no joke.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's something that the Journal Star would cover.
Yeah. Then they're talking to all the.
That's a story, Jake.
Yeah, they're talking to all the local grain places too, like all the co-ops.
What's the headline of the story?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to think about it, but that's
You'd come up with one. You would.
Yeah. I mean, if you're sitting in a newsroom and somebody's telling you that that's what's going on, the yields are so heavy that they're putting ruts in the road when they're hauling them. This is unprecedented. Let's get a reporter on that.
All the local co-ops are in panic too. They're going to be bringing the grain to the co-ops in different places, elevators to store the grain before they sell. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what are we going to do with this? So right now they feel there's a capacity problem in the state. There's not enough places to put this because the yield's so high. And so they're trying to farm it out to other states. Like, can we store this corn in Kansas or something? Because we don't know where to put it. It's so aggressively great.
You have become somewhat of an
Ag.
authority on ag.
You are authority.
Yeah.
Beck's hybrid.
You speak well.
I'm going to
about
have a summit. Remember, I'm doing a summit.
I look
an
forward
ag
to the summit. Look forward to the summit.
You'll be good at that.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, it's now time for SIP to tell us how to properly age gracefully. Sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros, the Palace of Tires, just south of Cortland and Highway 77. Ron Preston, the best athlete ever from Lions. Is that right?
Greatest
Bill?
athlete to ever come out of Lyons, Nebraska. And then what does he do? Just build a tire empire.
Imagine
the Palace.
Imagine those two things, known for being the best athlete from your town. Imagine that, Ben. And then also known as being a entrepreneur to build the biggest tire dynasty, in the Midwest. So thank you to Ron. Go ahead, Steve.
SIP, what is on your mind today for aging gracefully?
A lot. I mean, I'm going to ramble a little bit.
Oh, I like that.
There was a lot of thinking last night about this. I think a headline could be embrace life's mysteries, understanding there are some absolutes. Like an absolute is mass kicks ass, like Bill always says. That's an absolute in football. That's not a mystery. There are mysteries though. There's different ways to do things, which brings up something that I've pondered a lot. And you guys, Bo Pelini did this and it wrecked me for a while. There's a saying out there that we need to cover, and this saying will delve into a discussion about Phil Ruhlman and aging gracefully.
Okay.
There's different ways to retire. Just like one time Bo Pelini said at a press conference, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I always thought the saying was there's only one way to skin a cat. And then Bo said, well, there's different ways to skin a cat. And that's thrown me off for a long time. What's the proper saying? Is there one way to skin a cat, or is there different ways to skin a cat?
I think saying there's more than one way to skin a cat. Not there's only one way to skin a cat.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll
the
look
whole
up right now.
The whole concept is there's more than one way to do.
Is there more than one way to skin a cat?
Yes, that's what the saying is. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
more than one way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
I thought the saying might be there's only one way to skin a cat.
I think no, it's more than one way.
Okay, so Bo was correct.
Yeah, I'm sure on this one.
It's definitely
I'm 100%.
more than one way to skin a cat.
Okay, all right. Well,
for a quick Google search to confirm that.
Do we move on to something?
Yeah. Now that the reason it ties into Phil Ruhlman was there's more than one way to retire.
Now it's coming together.
Yeah. I think about retirement a lot because I'm moving toward that situation. And how am I going to do it? I know guys, I know them. They're in my family that just didn't really, their retirement is I'm taking it easy. It involves the clicker. It's just, and then there's other guys like Phil who was telling us, he worked at Gallup in a very high pay.
Global.
Yeah. Global sales.
Global
for
Phil,
Gallup.
we'll call him.
Yeah. And then a week after retirement, he was flipping burgers in a what would you call that truck? A
food truck?
Food truck.
What kind of truck would that be with food in it?
Words are hard.
What is that? There's a truck. They show up. They show up at noon
And then they drive in, and it's a food. Oh, I can't put it together. I can't get this food truck.
Food truck. He was flipping burgers in a food truck alongside John Benton.
Yes.
With a week after retiring from global sales job at Gallup, where he probably could have just took it easy. Instead, no, he's gone on this major this post-retirement run.
He runs
now.
a 22-piece horn band.
Yeah, I think it's a 14-piece band. So he's doing that and running this incredible operation in Ashland, Ruhlman's. So there's
what kind of truck would that be with food in it? Gosh, darn it! Just put this together. Trying to tie. I mean, look at Ben. Look at Ben. Ben's beside himself.
Gosh darn it!
Dadgummit.
So there's different ways. Jake, what is wrong? There's different ways to retire. Is the point?
There's only one way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
By the way, I like this text we have. Someone says, "Who is skinning cats?" on the text line. Why are we skinning cats?
I thought the saying was there's only one way to skin a cat.
No,
More than one way.
100%. There's more than one.
You missed the first word. There's more than
You
one
missed
way.
the word "more" is a lot in that statement. The word "more" is a lot. Yes.
Hopefully you had it right.
Yeah.
He was talking about defense.
Did you push back? I don't think so.
No, I wasn't
Bo.
pushing
I'm
back.
pretty sure it's one way.
I just, when he said it, I thought, is he getting that right? Is that the right saying? He had it
did.
right, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
What a great.
Thank you for treads. I'll talk to Ron
Thank
Preston.
you. That's Agent Gracefully sponsored by Dread
Head down there today.
Secretary
Get
Pros.
20% off if you mention the ticket.
Derek Bombeck and Song of the Day is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Are you ready to join a family-owned local company that values innovation, integrity, and excellence? Look no further than Lincoln Industries. They're hiring for first and third shift production roles, as well as multiple engineering and sales positions. Whether you're an engineer ready to design groundbreaking solutions or a sales professional eager to connect with clients, they've got a place for you. Come join their family. Visit www.lincolnindustries.com for more information.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining from more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread? I can't stop eating it. Rico, relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Fuhrer's cheese spread today in most local grocery stores.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation right now at appliedconnective.com.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Male have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Male. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmale.com.
Go hog wild, pet barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their chocolate chip banana bread muffins for a great summer breakfast or enjoy a bagel with pesto cream cheese. Don't forget the Joe Card membership. Unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial or residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and the Ticket FM.
Once again, probably the biggest surprise you've had in a long time. Song of the day, Don't Stop the Party by Pitbull and TJR from 2012.
TJR.
464-56851 is bad. 10 is good. Text your rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers Friday Song of the Day.
Really good job there, Jake. 2012?
That's right. That's not 1975, 64,
2012. I really don't even remember the song. I really have a lot of knowledge of this song. I don't.
You weren't dancing in the clubs in 2012?
No, I have zero knowledge of this song. I'm just going to jump ahead and say I absolutely loved it. I'm going to give it a 9-1. Steve, go. I loved it.
Wow.
But I'm not locked into it. And that's you there, Steve.
Get your volume set.
You had to turn that down a little bit. I'm just startled that it was 2012. It's that old.
2012.
I've heard it in the background at Planet Fitness. I've heard it.
Did you fist bump to it? Did you bob your head?
No, I mean they play a lot of good music at Planet Fitness. They're playing Wu-Tang Clan Forever by Logic. He knows that song. That was really good. I don't know that go 9-1. You surprised me though.
I figured it would.
So there's a lot of creativity.
Yes. Thank you, Jake.
8.35.
Whoa.
8.3.
For those who say that Sip and Bill won't give high scores for songs outside the 60s and 70s, this is a big step today.
It grabbed me.
It
really did. Right away. I love it.
It's fun.
Quick, Ben, your score is.
Oh, Ben's getting. Hang on. Ben's at 9-4.
9-3.
No, yeah. You
now
knew it was high.
We have Derek Bombeck, the director of sport for Visit Lincoln, with us. And Derek, I got to assume you're shocked by this song today, right?
I was. Sipple the whole time was just saying no country, no country, no country, no country. And then this came on and we all kind of laughed. Again, I like the song, but it just did not hit me right this morning because I was hoping for country.
Oh, God.
So you get like a 4 or 5.
I just don't like that brand of country that Jake plays. He what's the word I'm looking for? Panders to. Yeah,
he does. You say that that was like the first 3 years I was here. I've been here for like 8 now. He hasn't played country in many years.
No, that's not true. I still play country for you.
He'll bring some modern country.
Rarely.
Well, just bring some modern country.
Alexa, play 80s country.
80s is okay.
80s has been really good. I've listened to it recently. Yeah. I've been mesmerized by how good 80s country is.
Yeah, that's fine. 80s is good.
90s is fine too.
Oh.
You're gonna go over this every time. You're saying George Strait and Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson.
Okay, I like Alan Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other two goats, 90s. I said you don't like.
I like George Strait a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Garth Brooks?
Yeah. He has a place in this world.
Them's fighting words.
I believe 3 of us were at the Garth Brooks concert here a couple years ago.
It was
and
incredible.
I know Bill had a great time. I had a great time.
I know you.
I probably had the best time.
Yeah, it was.
I don't mind Garth Brooks. I have nothing against him.
Sounds like you do.
He has some good songs for sure. 2000s country. Can
we can agree that it's not
right.
Not country.
You got Montgomery Gentry was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Oh God.
Montgomery's always the first guy that I usually think of. It's of great music.
I like that.
Willie Nelson, Montgomery Gentry.
It's the same for the 2000s. They're good.
Good God.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Move on.
Derek Bombeck is here. He's of course the director of sports for Visit
Sports.
Lincoln. And today is a recap of a busy summer that it's been, Derek.
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
Is this a recap?
Yeah, as I age gracefully, I think it's a good time for reflection at times. Sometimes it's easy just to keep grinding, keep focusing on the next item, the next agenda. But we had one of the busiest summers in Lincoln's history. And I know we've talked about it a lot over the summer, but I just wanted to recap everything that we did and then thank everybody in Lincoln for what happened. So we started with USA Roller Sports National Championships the entire month of July. This saw thousands of athletes from over 40 states converge on Lincoln to compete in their disciplines to win a national championship. And now they're going to compete for those that won in Italy in September. So these are big time events with big time athletes going now international competition to perfect their craft. We followed that up with the the Next Pro Basketball Championships. This is the largest basketball championship that Lincoln's ever hosted in its history. We saw over 800 teams from across the country compete right here in Lincoln, and it was some of the top high school talent in the country. I think there was like 15 of the top 25 recruits in the country competed between Lincoln and Omaha. So that was phenomenal. Unfortunately, it wasn't a live period. Otherwise, we had every Division I coach in the country here in Lincoln as well. So
a live recruiting period.
Yeah, live recruiting period. So the event went so well that we're going to host a national girls basketball championships in April. So that's a great win for Lincoln as well. We followed that up with the ATP Lincoln Challenger, which saw over 75 athletes from over 16 countries compete right here at the Sid and Dylan Hazel Complex. That event went so well with attendance. The athletes, that was one of the best facilities they said they've ever played in on the ATP Tour. They're already talking about 2025 for Lincoln because the event went so well. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Minus the 110, 15 degree heat the first 2 days.
Ooh.
Once we got past that, it dropped down into the 70s. The athletes were having an amazing time, but everybody over at the Nebraska Athletic Department did a great job putting that on.
Wow.
I regret I did not make it there. I really wish I had. The
Yeah.
ATP event.
The tennis was fantastic.
I wish I had been there.
The gentleman who won the tournament here in Lincoln, he lost to Novak Djokovic in the second round of Wimbledon this year. So, and he'll likely, play one of the top players at the U.S. Open next week. So,
wow.
So yeah, great stuff there. This week and this weekend, we are hosting the Garmin Gravel Worlds. This is one of the largest gravel racing competitions in the world. We're going to see over 3,000 athletes from all 50 states, 16 countries. Races start, they started last night. The professional races will start, I think, at 5:50 and 6:15 or 6:05 tomorrow morning, starting out at the Lancaster Event Center. But this is just one of those unique events to Lincoln that we're trying to grow to make it the largest gravel race event in the world. So over the next 5 years, we're going to put all our efforts in to help make this event one of the best and get people here.
This is on foot.
No, this is gravel bike racing.
Oh,
well,
bike
there's
racing.
also some running events. They're trying to incorporate.
Look at Bill.
Thought they were power walking around the stage.
Gravel's a little loose here, Nebraska.
Just randomly people walking around. I was out checking the crops, and all of a sudden I saw a bunch of people walking by. They're on the team gravel.
They're helping irrigate.
Running.
Stop.
Running on gravel. That's what I was thinking.
There was a truck. And they had food, and just, I don't know, what would you call it?
Food truck.
A food truck.
Yeah.
And lastly, in 2 weeks, we are hosting the Sports Car Club of America National Championships. Now, this event's going to see nearly 2,000 drivers from all over the country compete right out at Lincoln Airport in the Air Park area, and rallycross, autocross, and other various racing events.
Really?
So, it's the national championships for that as well. So, again, it was a great year for Lincoln. We were able to host tens of thousands of visitors right here in our capital community. And the most important thing is to thank everybody in Lincoln for not only people that volunteered, the people who helped out at the events, but just the people in Lincoln who ask questions to everybody who are in town. Like, it's easy for me to sell the people of Lincoln when I go to these conferences, when I travel all around the country. But until you get here to see and experience exactly the hospitality that Lincoln has, and I hear it time and time again, and I heard it from pretty much every single one of these events. Like, yeah, we were just walking down to the Haymarket. People saw our shirts. They asked us if we were here for the event. They said they heard it on the radio. And then they asked us how we were doing. They asked us if we had plans for eating or entertainment.
Wow.
They gave us advice. And so all that information usually gets right back to me. And so just thank you, Lincoln, for what you do.
Great. That's awesome.
Well,
this is really interesting.
It's been a very busy summer. There's more to come in Lincoln.
More to come.
You're
2 weeks.
You're never done.
Never done. No. We're going to be hosting the U.S. Open for women's bowling in 2025. Me and Lucido out there at Sun Valley Lanes. We got a lot of things going on there. But next week next week I'm going to head to Milwaukee for the Connect Marketplace Conference. I got almost 35 appointments with national sports suppliers and national governing bodies from all over the country to see, what's going to be coming up for bid in 2025 and beyond, and to see what we can host right here in Lincoln. So that's the plan.
And in 2 weeks, this event is intriguing to me. The sports car. So they set up a big race course out there?
Yeah. Yep. So there's thousands of cones on the different rallycross courses they have. I think they have some different drag racing courses, different speed, things like that. And
drag racing.
It's incredible.
Drag
racing.
Yeah.
With the
at the airport and air park.
Yes.
For that one. So, well, Derek, appreciate your time.
They can probably use the runways. They're not real busy.
Oh, wow. And there
that
it
was from Bill Busch.
There it was.
We lost Redway.
They're growing. Don't worry. We're getting something back.
We are aware that Redway is gone.
Yes.
We missed it. It lasted 3
So
months.
now we have some freedom
to
to build drag racing on the runways. So that's a big plus. Derek saw a window and took it.
That's right. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Derek.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully you'll be here
Your
in 2
initiative
weeks. I
there.
don't know.
That's Derek Bombeck, Director of Sports for Visit Lincoln. Hour 2 is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation right now at appliedconnective.com.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Does it seem like your clothes dryer doesn't dry like it used to? It may not be your dryer. It may be your dryer vent. When the vent becomes obstructed, it drastically reduces the efficiency of your dryer. Even worse, it can be a fire hazard. Here's the simple solution. Call Bryant. Bryant will thoroughly clean the vent and show you the before and after results. Call 467-1111. Keep your dryer operating efficiently and your home safe. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank, member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers in Lincoln. And what is going on with Shin Daddy on a Friday in Creighton, Nebraska?
Creativity, helping out with ADD. What's ADD? Accuracy, distance, and design, because he's got a paper airplane contest going on.
Oh no, he does.
A paper airplane contest going on. When you arrive, you will be gifted some stout paper, and you build your own airplane. You build your own paper airplane, and there's a competition on design, obviously. Then you get a throw towards a target in the middle of the lobby. If he has a starting spot to land the accuracy. Then they go straight distance also.
Okay.
So it's a 3-part competition.
Is the distance outside or inside?
What's that? Everything is inside. Everything is inside. Yes.
So there could be a finite distance.
Yes, it could be. Yes, that'd be correct.
Interesting.
Yes. So anyway,
well, I guess any distance would be finite. I mean, anyway. Wow. I'm at a loss for
aeronautical
words.
Engineering is very, very important to Shin Daddy.
Because
he was future FBA, Future Bankers of America, his whole life. That was where his dream was. But his second dream was to be an aeronautical engineer. And so that was his number 2 dream. So he's always dabbled in aeronautics.
So he's really good at paper planes.
Yeah, he's really good at them. Yes, he's really, really good at them.
Were you good at it?
No, not real good.
You did it.
My dad could do them.
Yeah.
And the best part is there's different types of planes. You don't just make the same ones.
No, I always made the same one. But you're right. There are
different ones you can have. Some are built more like a jet. Some are a little bit more like a cargo plane almost. Yeah. Yeah.
I saw Luke from the mill
Bill,
once.
that's impressive. You're right. I always would build the jet.
Yeah, the jet. Yeah.
My jets could be pretty good. Wow, that would be fun.
That
would be fun.
And when
Jake.
you got a good one, you could feel it.
Yep.
And then someone just go and just crash.
Yep.
You just build a new one.
Right.
Then remember when it would run into something and you tried to fix the nose?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yep.
So, you tried to try to fix the nose a little bit.
Then there was sort of a point where it was unfixable.
It's unfixable, and you just spend the extra 2 cents and get another piece of paper. That's what you would do.
I saw Luke from the mill fly a paper plane from back there to the front door.
Luke was
It was
incredible.
unbelievable.
Really?
It just
You are kidding me.
It
So
never
how
was
long is
wavering.
that, would you say?
I don't know.
30 yards?
Probably at
30
least.
to 40.
It was.
Probably.
He said, "Watch this." Like he knew it was going to
Watch
happen. It was like-
this.
I'm like, "Wow!"
Luke
It
flew
went all the way to the front door,
a paper plane from the mill
countertop back there to the front door here.
of the ticket. That's
The
30,
pa-
I'm
the-
sorry,
the
I just
paper
spit
air-
30 yards probably.
The paper airplane is underutilized for fun.
Not today, though.
Not today. Not up the bank. Steve's bringing it back. His love and passion for being an aeronautical engineer. He's always dabbled in aeronautics. Because
That'll
of
be
that,
fun for them. I wonder if people fully understand what they're getting into today at Midwest Bank.
just imagine the excitement when you get your paper. You got that? Go ahead, fire away. See what you got. Compete.
Yeah. It's a nice diversion for the day. You know, if you're having, I mean, it just takes you out of your day.
Everyone's getting involved. Everyone's getting involved. Yes. It's a
Thank
big
you,
day.
Thank you, Midwest Bank and Shin Daddy, for always sponsoring Hour 2. 464-5685. Call or text as always. I had an idea for the segment, but I've got people on YouTube that are just coming at me right now. They're coming at. I got a great topic lined up, but
it was a great.
Should I read some comments coming in?
Yeah,
from
why are
people?
they coming after?
And
Are they
I'd
coming
like
after?
to respond to
They
these
coming
as well.
after the whole stool, the three-legged
No, they say,
stool.
where's the football? Where's Nebraska football talk? Where's the Husker?
Oh,
okay. Well, let's address that. There was no media availability yesterday at all. There's no updates from fall camp yesterday. We gave you the Matt Rule stuff from on the show yesterday. Talked about the jerseys, no alt jerseys. Raiola's the quarterback. Got that stuff all out there.
And Rule,
there's no update from yesterday at all. Practice.
Rule will be
Nothing.
today. Rule,
Yes.
Rule's talking today.
We
can
are
address that
aware
more.
we're 8 days away from football next week. We'll have the depth chart. There's stuff coming out from there. We don't have it yet. We don't have
The
the
depth
information yet. We'll have information on how things look
And
for the team.
there's not a lot that we have not.
We've hit a lot of
delved
stuff,
into.
everybody. So, again, appreciate the
Have them
thought.
fire their questions in. What is it?
If you have questions, we'll take a question segment.
Let's do
Steve's
that.
an insider.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Fire
For
some
the
questions.
upset people on YouTube that are upset we have not talked enough Husker football in a day, we had no practice quotes from yesterday at all and no updates at all. Please fire your questions in at this point.
Mock game's coming.
Mock game.
Mock game's
Walter,
coming.
what's your question? Kobe, fire your question to
Colby.
us. Kobe.
No, I know it's Kobe. I got it. Kobe.
Troy says, did Delaware make it to Hawaii? I don't know. I think they did. I didn't get the full
Jake's
report yet.
salty. Jake is now salty.
Yeah, salty.
A
Salty
little
Sorensen.
I'd like to hear
Salty
If you
Sorensen.
got questions, please fire them in. Please do. I'm feeling a little salty right now.
You got what? Please talk through this.
Well,
you wanna talk
I
through
just said we did the full recap yesterday of what was said from Matt Rule and also the update on the jersey, like everything that was informed yesterday. We
From
talked
Ruhlman's.
about that from Ruhlman's Steakhouse. We did that, and nothing has happened since yesterday. There's been no update at all.
There hasn't been a lot.
So I'm just addressing that. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
There we go.
8 days away.
Yes. I
Well,
want to
well-
talk about this though.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a story. We mentioned
I like
Trevor
this.
Riley. Remember that name
I
at
do.
Colorado?
This is a fascinating story.
Okay, Trevor Riley was the quality control assistant at Colorado, who was also helping with their special teams, who resigned from the team 9 days before their
That's
first
incredible.
game earlier this week. Okay, now we found this is a headline for the ages from CBS Sports. It was originally from SI, but I saw this from CBS Sports. It says this from yesterday: ex-Colorado staffer went rogue in seeking NIL assistance from Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund. Now that reels you in to hear that article, right?
What a headline.
This is from Colorado spokesperson. A spokesperson said this to CBS Sports, said, according to Trevor Riley himself, he acted on his own accord and is no longer an employee of the university. As he was, again, in the resignation letter, Riley claims that he tried various avenues to raise fundings for NIL, including a trip to Saudi Arabia.
On his own
He
dime.
went.
To meet with the Public Investment Fund, which established Live Golf and is a part of an investment group that owns Premier League club Newcastle United. He says this quote, "You paid me $90,000 a year and let me handle special teams. I did all this work in your name and was told to pursue it. I burned through all my contacts in my Mormon community, which is worth about $3 trillion. Now I can't get these people to answer my calls because I just found out today that none of my endeavors will happen."
Yeah, it was a weird. He did it, and then he did an interview on ESPN 700 in Salt Lake City. He was all over the map. But the bottom line to the story is he went rogue. And by going rogue, I mean he went to Saudi Arabia. He went to Amman, Jordan. I mean, it would be like Bill saying, you know what, we don't have enough talent here wherever you're at. I'm just going to do this on my own. I'm just going to take off, spend my own money, and go meet with the Saudis. I mean, it's an amazing.
The story's amazing.
I don't know what I would do though as the head coach with that. Like, I didn't instruct you to do this. Were you planning to take over? I mean, what were you planning here?
What was the plan?
Yeah. I mean, he just went on his own after they lost to Utah.
Right.
They lost to Utah to end the regular season in Colorado. He took off. He took off to Saudi Arabia.
He said, yeah, the quote is,
it'd be like you just saying, I'm going to handle this.
I got it.
Yeah. Without telling anybody. I mean, he's kind of like he lost his mind.
Yeah, he says, I even went to Saudi Arabia and got a meeting with the Saudis who are interested in pursuing business. I have email receipts to prove it, and you guys let it fall flat on its face. Trevor Riley has spoken.
It reads like fiction to me.
It does.
God, that's a remarkable story.
Think about it. Colorado is so weird that you kind of read it sometimes like fiction. Then I don't know. I still can't figure out in this whole thing why he lost his job, unless it's just
he resigned.
He resigned.
Is it?
It's still weird.
He went on Utah radio, ESPN 700. It says, "quote I spent 2 months and a lot of my own personal money and a lot of my time I sacrificed. I spent Christmas in a Turkish bathroom in Amman, Jordan, saying hi to my kids. I'll see you in a couple weeks."
3 kids. It's odd. It's just odd. I just think of Bill all the time when I was thinking of Bill when I was reading it. He just takes. I'm going to Jordan. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm going to raise some money for 1890. I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling the head coach. But we need money. We got to get guys. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to Amman, Jordan. And then I'm going to meet with the Saudi Public Investment Fund, which is worth $600 billion. Maybe we can just get a piece of that and then get some players. Oh, no, I didn't tell Dion. Interesting. I mean, he just went totally rogue. He lost his marbles.
He has a grievance with Blueprint Sports, which helps in operating the Colorado NIL Collective.
The story's weird. Go ahead. Keep going. It's just weird.
He says about the Blueprint Sports, he says, quote, "They're Wall Street people. They don't know football. Football is a different language. All of you out there who played college football or have been around it as big-time fans, you know that the language and the way that we operate and the commitments and the time, it's just a different animal. You don't go home at 5 o'clock. We work on Saturdays and Sundays." Says they don't understand how the operation
all that
I
time.
don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah. I couldn't understand. That's what I meant. I think it feels like he lost his marbles.
Lost his mind.
Like, well, I want to say to Trevor, like, what are you talking about? Why is that? What does that have to do with you leaving after the Utah game and going to meet with the Saudi Public Investment?
Wonder where his flight left from and where it went.
Like, yeah,
I'd like to know.
Where do you go? How do you even know how to do it? I wouldn't know the first thing. How do you get a meeting with the Saudi investment
Hypothetically,
fund?
if people found out that 1890 is working with Saudi,
Okay, now that's a whole nother story.
How would that go here? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm just curious. Again, this is Colorado. It's not Nebraska. I'm saying hypothetically, if you learned that Nebraska, the NIL Collective was trying to communicate with Saudi Arabia and get their money from the Public Investment Fund.
I don't know
how would that go over here?
I don't know how people would react to that. Trying to get a piece of that fund. I don't know.
$600 billion.
Has anybody tried besides Colorado to get a piece of that fund?
That's a good question.
We know one person for sure has tried to pursue it, and he said there was interest apparently from them.
He has the email receipts. That's a fascinating story. I mean, it's Colorado though.
That's sports, Jake. Nice job.
I thought it was a fascinating story from that.
It is. He resigned. I wonder if he resigned under pressure. Why did he resign? Why did it happen in August? There's a lot of unanswered questions in this story. It says he resigned August 1. The news just came out. But why did he resign? I get it. He resigned, but why? Like, why now?
Well, resigning doesn't always mean
right.
Forced resignation.
Yeah, a lot of times I resigned. No, you didn't. No.
did they just come to light? I mean,
at some point this weekend, this broke this week in terms of the news that he was no longer there. We asked the question, what happened? Now we know the details of reason why he's no longer there.
I think covering Colorado football would be so weird right now that I don't even know how to do it.
Just imagine being the athletic director at Colorado.
Rick George.
Imagine right now, or whatever it was.
Oh, God.
When this hit him a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, like what was going on within the program?
And Deion, did you know? No, I didn't know.
No.
So your assistant went, you didn't know.
No. But he was gone for weeks and weeks at a time.
Rick George.
If you were gone for most places, if you're a integral part, you're like an hour in. You're like, where's he at? What's going on? Where's he at? But if you don't see him for months at a time, that would be like someone would have to have some sort of I don't know.
Exactly.
What's going on?
A lot of the story doesn't fit to me, except that it's Colorado. And I think Colorado is so odd. And I'm glad you brought up Rick George. I can't imagine what's going through his mind right now. Except
we got a ball game in
honey,
less than a week.
We somehow have to weather this. I don't know how we're going to do it. I might be having a job outside athletics in a year or so, and I'm looking.
I'm looking hard.
It's been a good run here, though.
Yeah.
And there's
a good run.
Because
like I said, it's going to end the same way it's going to end for Rick George. It'll end really, really well, or really, really bad. It could just be where it just takes off, and all of a sudden he goes, "Yep, he's the one. He's the one." Or it could end it's not going to be like, it's this kind of in between. Will not be in between.
I appreciate the fact that you're leaving open the possibility that it could succeed, because it could. Prime might have this all under control. I'm betting against it. I mean, it's not like I don't talk to people. I think it's going to unravel quick. That's what I think. Now, I respect the fact that it's sports and
it could happen.
He could get on a heater.
Could happen.
But no, I think this is going to unravel quickly.
We have a response from somebody about this hypothetical situation for Nebraska. Montana Husker says this on YouTube. Says, I don't care if we're working with the Saudis or Iran. If they bankroll top tier talent in Lincoln, I'm in.
I don't think everybody would.
I don't think that's a common thought here.
No, I don't.
No, that's an interesting take. You can have your own take. I'd have to agree with the other part of the stool.
Push
on
back.
this one. That'd be kind of, I don't know.
I don't think you want to get involved in that.
For that.
I don't think you want to get involved in that. Now, I know people are desperate to win here.
Good God. I know you're right.
That's extreme desperation. Right. That could end poorly. So there we go.
Great job, Jake.
Thank you, Bill. Before I get to break, there are words that you don't want to hear when you're involved in IT. And what is that, Bill?
I've been hacked.
Yeah, you don't want that.
It's the worst thing can happen to you.
It's terrible.
How many times you get a message like that from someone like that? Hey, got hacked on Facebook. I don't know what that means.
Don't add the
I have
new
no
person.
idea what that means. You get hacked on Facebook. It's like, what is this? But anyway, you don't want that to happen to you. They can protect it.
And who can connect it? That's Applied Connective Technologies, Nebraska's preferred tech partner in all 93 counties in this fine state. 99.9% retention rate as well.
Imagine having it so no one. The biggest thing that they can protect from, that takes over the most. It's remarkable is having all your information hijacked, and all of a sudden, then you're like, we'll
that'd be a problem.
We'll give you your information back, to your hardware. Well, you can have all your stuff, but it's going to be, we're going to need 10 million from you, and that's why you have to have the ultimate protection, and that's what they have.
They manage IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, audio, video, and more at Applied Connective Technologies. AppliedConnective.com. or call 866-358-0109 for a free consultation.
They'll come see you for free, Steve. Take you out to lunch.
Where's it located?
Well, they have an office in Albion, but they also have a location in Lincoln.
Right here in Lincoln. They'll come see you right from they're in Albion, and they would be on the west side of the highway, right across from an incredible hotel.
And they'll come see you because, again, all 93 counties
Boone
in
County.
the state.
They have
and
Casey's
beyond.
and Arunza. About, I don't know what else you want in life.
But an office here in town, too.
They do.
So if there's an emergency, you can get to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
AppliedConnective.com. When we come back, Bill's Thrills on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com. All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread?
I can't stop eating it.
Rico,
Relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's cheese spread today in most local grocery stores.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their chocolate chip banana bread muffins for a great summer breakfast or enjoy a bagel with pesto cream cheese. Don't forget the Joe Card membership. Unlimited drip coffee for just $8.95 per person per month. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
It's all fun and games until you're stuck with bad internet. So why leave your connection up to chance? Fiber is fast and keeps you on track with reliable service from real people. Because with bad internet, buffering, hidden fees, and random robots can feel like start, stop, wait, start, no wait, stop, or just switch to Fiber and break free from misery. Visit allofiber.com/break free to get started with Fiber today.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln.
If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Husker Nation, your women's basketball team is gearing up for another incredible season, and you can be right in the heart of the action. Get your season tickets today and guarantee your spot for another year of Husker dominance. Witness every key basket, every clutch steal, and celebrate every victory with the most dedicated fans in the nation. Don't wait. Head over to Huskers.com/tickets and secure your seat for this unforgettable season. Go Big Red.
This. Anybody who knows me knows I was cocky out of the womb.
It's Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Mark, we'll get to Bill's Thrills in 1 second. Before that, quick plug for our friends in Holdridge. First Rate Ag retailer offering everything from crop protection to lawn fertilizer. Been around for 26 years. In
26.
Reach out at firstrateag.com or call 308-995-8327. Ask for Parker or Chris and mention The Ticket.
Those guys are kind of, like I said, they're in the final phase of coddling the corn and the soybeans.
Coddling.
They're doing the coddling right now. It's the kind of the final coddle is what's going on. I had a chance with had the call yesterday, the conference call, which was tremendous. The way they communicate with everyone, they communicate with their customers like that the same way. It's not like, when you talk to them once or twice a year? They talk almost on a daily basis to all their customers, texting, finding out what their needs are, what has to happen, all those things. Holdridge, it's where everything goes down. It's a great place to vacation. And those guys have set up there, and they're west of town. They're by Loomis.
Okay. So you take Amtrak to Holdridge.
Take Amtrak to Holdridge, and they'll come pick you up and take you out to the farm.
That's a service.
Yes, it's a service. They'll pick you up like that. It's not like an Uber price. They pick you up, and when they pick you up like that, they'll have snacks, waters, and sodas in the truck for you.
Even if it's early in the morning.
Absolutely. A hot cup of coffee would be nice.
Yeah,
Thank you, Parker.
I had a question before we get to Bill's Thrills. From Tim.
You're going
no,
to
Tim. No, it's a good question.
The
Tim
last time you went to the YouTube, you got pretty
you got
it's
salty.
a fair question.
They were yelling
we
at
can
you.
do a public service here. Tim says, "What time should I head to Fan Day tomorrow? And when do you get there?" It's tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 12:30 inside the Hawks Championship Center.
11 a.m. to 12:30
tomorrow. 11 a.m. to 12:30.
You'll miss Georgia Tech, Florida State
for Fan Day.
Yeah,
it's important. Get your pictures and autographs.
Yes.
So, all right, it is time for Bill's Thrills on a Friday. Let's fire it up. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
yes.
bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
Is
it bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Please call them at 402-730-7387 for a free consultation to plan your financial future today. Bill has informed me that it's a Freaky Friday, aka also Wild Card Friday.
Freaky Wild Card. Thank you again for Mid-Plains Advisors. So right now, I'm telling you, you want to jump on this. You want to be on top of this. It's an election year. You want to be dialed in. I love saying that all the time. It's an election year. Yeah. I'm not sure what that means, but I do know this.
There's an election.
There's an election. I do know that. And if you're with Mid-Plains Advisors, it's going to be a great money making situation. They're ahead of the game with that. And again, having lunch with them is incredible. Myself and Jake have been able to do that. We have had lunch at Wilderness Ridge.
It was delightful.
And it was incredible.
Called
like that.
Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes. They've been with us now for 3 years. Yes.
When you have the word advisors in your name, that's
a lot.
It's power.
Yeah. And that's not, you don't get to name yourself that you have to earn that. They'd had to do
Or
that.
you can just name yourself.
You have to do an application for advisors. If we're
Do you?
three-legged stool advisors, we'd have to go through the State Department.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot. A lot of things.
Advisors.
A lot of things going on.
Yeah.
With that.
Did
Well,
you just
Freaky
flip it?
Friday.
Did you
I
flip
did.
it?
I thought we're going to do something different for Friday. I wanted to talk about better times. I'm going to go back in time. Better times. What's going on tonight all around the state? Any ideas, Steve? What's going on?
I can't say that I know.
It's scrimmage time. It's
Oh,
a scrimmage
it
time.
is.
It's kind of a combination scrimmage, mock scrimmage, but that the whole situation right there. It's the ultimate thing going on tonight that all these small towns go to. And Steve stole the headline, but that's okay. Of a scrimmage like that, the soap scrimmage, in that no longer exists. So back in the you say soap scrimmage. It was true in my day and prior to in SIP's day. This probably went up until maybe mid 80s to 90s, maybe. When you came on Friday, you brought a bar of soap. And that's how you got admitted
for the locker room.
That's how you got admitted. Absolutely.
For the locker room.
My dad would have a giant box. When we got done, there would be 200 bars of soap. And there'd be a giant box that just sat by the shower. And you got excited if you got an Irish Spring. That was a big deal to get that. But yeah, it was a true soap
You had to
scrimmage.
bring soap.
So when you heard the term, Jake, soap scrimmage, what did you think it was?
I honestly, I had no idea. I didn't know where to start.
You had no idea, which I think is common now. It was a true thing. The soap scrimmage was
100.
Yeah, so it's all about the historical obtaining of hygiene. The historical obtaining of hygiene. Better times. Times.
Bars of soap.
Everyone showed up with bars of soap.
Legit.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't play
football. I know you're the voice of football.
No football.
Yes, so no football.
I didn't play football for Columbus High, but I went to the soap scrimmage and I brought soap.
Yes.
100.
And it would carry over. Now the soap also would carry over through basketball and continue on. It would continue on. But you'd be, like I said, even in a small town, you were getting like 250 bars.
Yeah.
So you had soap for that, and it was always kind of a big deal to get a new bar out. It was incredible.
Yep. For the locker room.
I'm getting personal texts about this. So my wife has chimed in. She says Crofton did that while she was in high school. I'd even heard of the term.
Your wife is from Crofton. They had it. They had it.
The early 2010s, basically.
Anyone else from the text line, the historical obtaining of hygiene, the soap scrimmage.
Derek Bombeck has texted my personal phone. We just saw him, an hour ago. He says, I played in a soap scrimmage. Zesty was like gold.
Oh, it was when you looked at the bar.
I think it's Zest.
He said Zesty.
I think it was Zest.
Come on.
I don't know if it's Zesty. I don't know.
It's an ice cream shop.
Let's Zesto.
Zesto.
Or bring some soft serve for the kids. They'll clean up with some soft serve.
Try to clean up with that.
Yeah, the different and also you get some incredible knockoffs. Also, you get some soap. You go, wow, what's this?
Well, what is that?
You'd still
Is that
use
actually
it.
soap?
Yeah,
that's not really soap.
That's not really soap.
But anyway, no, that was the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it was incredible. Everyone came. So tonight they'd be dressed in gear, which means they'd be dressed in game gear. It's combination mock, which means we're going through our warm up. We're going to do this. We're going to have some live plays. We're going to have some live plays. Not a bit. It's more of a festival type of a situation. And soap appeared.
You're so
right.
right.
It doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't exist.
That. You know what you've done, Bill? You have set the text line ablaze.
Ablaze.
We've got about 70 texts in about the last 30 seconds.
Well, can we hit a couple of them, Jake? Do we have time?
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Let me hit some texts here. I'm told right now, at least as of the early 2000s, these are now Gatorade scrimmages.
Oh, really?
So soap scrimmage now Gatorade scrimmage by several people on the text line.
Okay.
So the concept is still there, but not with soap anymore.
Did people bring shampoo?
I don't remember. At least it was back in our day. It was straight soap.
Okay.
It was straight soap, but I don't know if
feels like shampoo
would have been valuable.
Yeah.
Would have been valuable.
But keep going, Jake.
Yes.
Daryl says Exeter Eagles soap scrimmage 1980s. Beautiful times.
You know what
Beautiful
it was?
times.
Better times.
He said beautiful times.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Kinda like
beautiful.
that.
Yeah, I like that. Beautiful times. Thank you. Anything else from the text line?
Someone
Jake?
doesn't tell me where they're from, but they say good old class 2. My alma mater still does this. What school are we talking about here?
Yeah, let us know if that's
Good old
please report.
class 2.
Yeah.
D2.
D2.
Class
D2.
D2.
Oh, nice.
Chad says we still had a soap scrimmage in Ogallala in 1995.
95. Okay, still had it.
Someone says I graduated from Waverly in 06, and we still had soap scrimmages there.
Wow. Okay, this is good to know.
People are saying in general, someone went to O'Neill, St. Mary's went to Gatorade scrimmage in 05, but 04 it was still a soap scrimmage.
Soap to Gatorade. Okay, it makes sense though.
It does.
It does make sense. I'm not down on that.
No, I'm not either.
Not down on that, but that
I like the soap better.
the soap, yeah, way better. I mean, and honestly, it should be brought back. If you're in town, just bring it back. Just say, you know what?
Kids still do they go in a locker room and shower?
I don't think they do as much. Honestly, they don't.
I
They really
think
don't.
that's as much of a thing now. But it was definitely a thing back in our day. That's where you showered.
Yeah.
That was just
Somehow I missed out on this. I don't know.
Interesting. That's okay.
I don't have any recollection of a soap
Well,
scrimmage.
you were born
all.
at a different time.
In different times. It's
Better
okay.
times over here.
Over
Better.
here, we
I'm
lived the life.
Listen,
This life you lived, I don't know. I
it's
don't know
different.
what that is.
Better time.
Brett, Minnesota. Soap scrimmage was every year at Broken Bow High School. The Hammer Irish Spring was the bomb. Good call.
Irish
on that
Spring
one,
was
Bill.
big.
Spring, I guess that was
Yeah, that was big. That was a big thing to hit that.
Now,
And
someone
zesty.
someone says we had a soda scrimmage. They'd sell the pop at the concession stands during the year.
Soda
Not
Really?
soap, but
Never
soda.
heard of that, but that's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
By the way, the person was from Ansley, Litchfield. That was the
Ansley!
D2. The D2.
Ansley. Cheryl.
Anything else, Jake?
Shout out to
Sanderson says it was Cheryl and Ansley. Is that
Shout
right?
out to Cheryl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I
Cheryl.
heard that. I had to stop.
Do you have Sip's number still?
Yeah, please text
Shoot
me.
him a
Ah,
text.
Cheryl. Sanderson says it was just bars of soap my 4 years from 84 to 88 in Fairbury.
Yes.
So Lexington class of 2015, boys did Gatorade scrimmage and softball girls did sunflower seed scrimmage.
I like that.
Okay.
That's solid.
I do
And
like
then
that.
I like the creativity. I wish it was soap. I wish it stayed soap forever. The best part about this is that everyone of Jake's age and even younger have heard the term soap scrimmage,
But not me.
but had no idea what it meant.
Now they do.
You knew, but you've heard the term soap scrimmage, right, Jake? You had heard that.
Vaguely.
Yeah, vaguely.
I'm vaguely aware of that term. I'm vaguely aware of it.
Okay,
Simple spit it out right away. Yeah, soap scrimmage. That's what they're doing Friday night before the 1 week out from the game.
Remember,
And it's always it's on the Friday,
Yep.
and it's one Friday out from the game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when it goes down.
McSafety. Yeah, our friend McSafety
Oh,
chimed in.
Are you kidding me?
he
The one who
said-
does all safety in the entire state of Nebraska?
That one. He says in the 60s, it was lava soap.
Okay,
Soap
lava.
scrimmages.
Lava,
Yeah.
solid, yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Industrial soap.
Industrial soap. A little, some body parts could take could be a little rough.
This is an interesting discussion. It is. You could now. Here's the thing, Bill. You could bring it back easily. I mean, I think that's the value of this discussion.
Yeah, why did it go away to
That
Gatorade?
that could come back.
Just needs to bring it back.
Now, again, though, I guess we kind of covered the reason it might not come back. Is I don't know if the kids do the shower post game thing anymore.
Yeah, I don't know for sure on that.
I don't know that.
Stephen in North Carolina says, I played for Marty Hinkst at Milford High School in the mid 80s. Friday night, we had soap scrimmage. And after the first week of 2 days, we had a Saturday morning watermelon scrimmage.
That was a common thing. I don't know if it was so much that people didn't like donate the watermelons, that they ate watermelon.
Did you have that with Ron? Your dad?
I don't remember it one time. I remember one time, the best part was where he tells the entire team, and I was a freshman, we're all heading over. He goes, hey, we're all heading over to where Dead Man's Hill's at, which is about a 2-block walk or 3-block walk we're walking over there. And Greg Christian looks at me and he goes, this is pretty cool. I think your dad's going to have a watermelon feed for me. Instead, we just ran up and down Dead Man's Hill for conditioning. True story. On the way over there, Greg Schilling goes, it's pretty cool by your dad having a watermelon feed for us. No watermelon. There was no watermelon. We ran up and down Dead Man's Hill. Yes. And then a bunch of people got Achilles injuries.
That's great. That was really worth it, wasn't it? Went over well.
Oh, but it was better times. Better times.
Soap scrimmage in Oshkosh.
No one blew out their Achilles.
Okay.
This had some strains.
Okay.
Some strains and no watermelon. The walk back to the locker room wasn't as spry as when we thought we were getting
What did
watermelon.
you say when he said that? Did you say, I don't know?
I did. I have no idea. My first thought was, this is pretty cool by my dad doing this. All of a sudden, all right, freshmen up, whistle. Sophomores up. Just up and down Dead Man's Hill.
Watermelon?
Where's the water? Oh.
I wonder why Craig is his name.
Greg Christensen.
Wonder why he got it in his head that there's going to be
Well,
watermelon.
Greg was the character. Greg was not. Yeah, he was not. No matter what was going on for additional fitness, he was not bought into it.
I wonder why he thought there's going to be watermelon there. Anyway, that's really funny.
Regarding
There's gotta be watermelon.
regarding McSafety's comment on lava soap, Dave in Fullerton says that lava soap got donated to shop classes in high school.
Probably got handed over to there. So
Lava soap,
so in Fullerton in the 70s, my dad was coaching there.
That's right.
There would have been a soap scrimmage during that time. John Satin would have been playing that. Pat Larson would have been playing that. Tom Godowski. Yeah.
McCook, class of 2016, so that's recent, always had 2 scrimmages, 1 watermelon and 1 soap / Gatorade scrimmage.
Soap and Gatorade.
I got a DM from Trevor in Norris saying they got a sports beverage scrimmage tonight. They didn't say Gatorade, sports drink scrimmage tonight.
Just bring a
at
bunch of
Norris.
Red Bulls. Just give the kids a bunch of Red Bulls.
Diet Red Bull.
Diet Red Bulls. This is pregame. This is pregame for the guys.
That's not going to couple Celsius.
You guys want it
Two for
Celsius?
two for $4.75.
Yeah. It looks a little pricey. If you have the Gatorade one, you show up with the knockoff from Sam's.
I ain't drinking that.
I'm drinking that.
That is a glorious edition of a Friday Bills Thrill, sponsored by
scrimmage.
Dirk Scott and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors. Let's play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Did not play yesterday because we were at Ruhlman's and we're busy. But you are 3-0 in the week.
Yeah,
though.
we're undefeated right now.
So winning week is guaranteed. Can you go 4-0 without the Thursday game?
Yes.
Today, of course, is a Film Friday. And I've been thinking about Michigan, Jim Harbaugh situation up
You've
there.
been thinking about that, huh?
So I thought, how about we do some actors from Michigan today?
That's easy. I'll nail this one.
I think you guys will do better than you think.
Okay.
You'll do better than you think here. 464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Takedown Sip and Bill in trivia. Actors from Michigan, our random Film Friday topic today. I know you
He's
don't
been
feel
thinking
great
about Jim
about
Harbaugh.
it. I think that you guys will do okay.
Okay.
We will get some questions right today. I promise you that.
Okay.
Okay. We got Henry on the line. Henry, do you feel any sort of strength about actors from Michigan today?
No, not at all.
That's a proper answer.
Did I feel good about? Well,
all right, let's get to it. Bill is a lifeline for SIP. One question as always. Henry, first question to you. What actor born in Birmingham, Michigan, was Chris Farley's sidekick in Tommy Boy and Black Sheep?
David Spade.
David Spade is
had that one.
correct.
Did you have that?
I had that one.
I think I would have gotten it. Go ahead.
1-0 lead for Henry.
Good job by Henry. See, Henry surprised
He
himself.
nailed that.
Yeah.
Okay, first question. What actor from Detroit, Michigan, played the lead role of Thomas Magnum in the TV series Magnum P.I.?
I got it.
Take it.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
That'd be Tom Selleck.
He always wore a Detroit Tigers hat.
Yep.
Good job. Okay, 1-1 tie.
See, Jake was right.
I told you get questions right here. All right, back to you.
Those two are actually too easy, Jake.
Henry, for the lead, your last question here. What actor from St. Clair Shores, Michigan, was the funny Uncle Joey in the popular 90s sitcom Full House?
Dave Coulier.
Dave Coulier.
Brilliant.
Is correct.
That was the hello. That may have been the best response you've had in a year of me doing this.
You wouldn't have had Dave
Hello.
Coulier.
Oh, no chance.
Okay.
No chance.
No shot, Jake. Not even for me either.
Well, Bill is in play here, so
okay, well, let's
tie
do
it
this.
up.
Hey, Steve.
Own the mic.
Last question. What actor
What does that mean?
What actor raised in Centerville, Michigan, played the role of Mini-Me in the Austin Powers movies?
Oh, that little guy, Vince Troyer, Lynn Troyer, Vin Troyer.
Do I give it to Nick? Nick, yeah? Yeah, okay, I'll give it.
Yeah.
The answer is
Brilliant.
Vern Troyer.
Vern
That
Troyer.
counts. Yeah.
I had
You
the
shouldn't
judges
even, we
involved.
shouldn't have been
there.
eye rolled on that
I
one.
gave the judges approved, so it's fine.
Rico
Thank-
said yes. So did
Yeah.
Swim.
Yep.
Rico
All right.
said no, I think. Swim said yes.
This will
Thank
go.
you,
This
Swim.
will go to.
This is tiebreaker.
This goes
Yes.
to you guys, and then
Oh.
Henry will go over under.
Hey, think about
and
it.
you
We
can
can
use
sold on the
yes,
number
because
Locked
you haven't
in.
used them yet.
Got a pen?
All right.
Yep. Oh, get that
Here's
one,
the
sure.
question. Here's the question. How old is Tom Selleck?
Okay. You write down a number, Bill.
You guys are allowed to convene because you haven't used Bill yet. So
Okay, now we got to decide how we're going to do this.
We do a point. We're one off.
No, we're 2 off or 3 off.
What'd you have? Let's just do that then.
What's our guess?
Let's
Right,
do this.
right.
Just go there.
We'll go 74.
Seven.
Okay,
74.
over under 74 for
We missed-
Tom Selleck's age.
Within 1 or 2.
Henry.
I'm going to go over.
Brilliant.
There goes the undefeated week. The answer: 79 years old is Tom Selleck.
I said 76.
You guys were in the right decade.
79?
79 years old.
God, he's an old man.
79 years old. So Henry will get you bagels. Thanks for calling in. Nice win
What
and
a
calling
show.
down the road.
What a show he had.
Nice
Uncle
win
White.
from Henry today.
Magnum
Victory.
PI, private investigator.
Victory for Henry.
Imagine us as
Hey,
private investigators.
listen, we
would solve nothing. We would solve if they hire us. Okay, Bill, Sip, we need to have you guys. We have to have Jake to do. To have, I mean, we come back 2 weeks later. What do you got? Is my wife actually having an affair? I've got no idea.
Now,
I have no idea. I have no idea. We've been.
I said you
we
do
followed
well.
the wrong person for the first 10
I
days.
just think we do more important things than that.
We got all 4 questions right today, by the way. I said you do well in this.
No,
All
you're
4
right.
Vern.
The spillovers next. We got a special guest, Doug Gans, in the early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Mail have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Mail. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmail.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Husker Nation, your women's basketball team is gearing up for another incredible season, and you can be right in the heart of the action. Get your season tickets today and guarantee your spot for another year of Husker dominance. Witness every key basket, every clutch steal, and celebrate every victory with the most dedicated fans in the nation. Don't wait. Head over to huskers.com/tickets and secure your seat for this unforgettable season. Go Big Red. You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and my schedule can get a little hectic. From softball practices to going to class, traveling for games, spending time with family, and catching up with friends, I am always on the go. I want a bank that can help me from anywhere, but also be there when I need them. That's Midwest Bank. They have the same mobile banking technology as those big banks, but have that hometown feel that I like every time I walk through the doors. They make banking easy no matter where I am. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Link to Literacy is gearing up for our second annual Wordstock event at Antelope Park on Saturday, August 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is a community-wide book swap for the festival feel located near the playground with a free bookstore in the enclosed shelter. It's fun for the entire family and for all ages. You'll enjoy food trucks, live music, kids' activities, a reading corner with celebrity authors and narrators, and of course, free books for all kids and adults. Go to linktoliteracy.org to get the full story and then make plans to attend Wordstock.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I need to put it. It is time for the spillover, not today with Raph and AD,
Wow.
but instead with Doug Gans from Pinnacle Bank and also linked to literacy. Doug, I've told Sip, I said, you are a radio natural. You are a breaker also, so we are happy to have you here to talk about Wordstock. How are you on this fine Friday morning?
Spectacular, Jake. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Steve, good to see you. Doug, thanks for coming in.
Oh, very welcome.
This is good. Yeah, we got to get to this.
We
This is
do.
interesting.
We do.
Well,
Because
first off,
yes,
I'm representing the board of directors of Linked to Literacy.
Yes.
Okay. LINKED, the number 2 literacy.org. Perfect.
So if the
Got that out
breakers,
there.
if the breakers want to find out what's going on with
Yes.
Link to Literacy, they can go online, see what's happening. Tomorrow is Wordstock, an event you guys have been promoting. That's why I'm here, is to say thank you.
Well, thank you.
What you guys have done over the course of the last couple of weeks to have our board members come in and talk about word stock and linked to literacy issues, etc., has been nothing short of phenomenal. So I wanted to stop in.
God bless you.
Again, I'm a breaker. I listen to you every morning. I thought that Steve, for all of his hard work,
he does
look
listen.
At this. Look what you got.
He does listen.
I brought a
What
little
is this, Jake?
That's a 6-pack of Bud Heavy. They call
How
that
about that?
Diesel some places, but that is Bud.
This is beautiful.
Heavy.
This is what I first. I mean, my dad introduced me to Bud Heavy when I was probably 7.
And he's still proud of that to this day. Hey,
yeah, and
might as
you
well
know,
start young.
I'll celebrate the end of Nebraska's preseason camp tomorrow with a Bud Heavy. God bless you, Doug.
We're a week away, man. This is very exciting.
Thank you.
You're very
This
kind.
is nice. This is thank you. I mean, you didn't have to do that.
But I'm here to say thank you to you guys, because Nick and Rico and the captain, Sean, when our board members would come in and talk about word stock, made them really comfortable. And so I think we've been able to share what the plan of attack is for tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon over at Antelope Park, just south of the Lincoln Children's Zoo on Capitol Parkway. I brought a schematic which kind of describes what's going on.
Okay.
We've got some food trucks, Chocolate Season, Soco Taco, Kona Ice, Red Link Barbecue. To start the morning, slow your dough. This is a bakery.
There's like a Bill Busch thing right there. Slow your dough.
I feel like Bill's sitting
that
next
looks
to
like
me
Bill.
right now.
Yeah.
This is good.
And then we've got a number of booths that
Slow
are
your dough.
games for the kids. But what this is a book fair.
Okay.
So you don't have to bring books. We have collected over the last year. This is the second annual, by the way. Second annual event. Number two. And so over the course of the last year, we've been collecting books to give away to kiddos. So this is essentially you show up with your kids, have some fun from 10 to 1 over at Antelope Park, and then you get to take some books home. So it's last year was extremely successful. I think they had 600 people. With the help of 93.7 The Ticket and your team, I think we're going to have a big crowd.
You are promoting literacy and enthusiasm for reading. Is that what's going on?
That is correct. Okay. That is correct.
It's important.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So in that end, you're very well aware that a new breaker, the youngest breaker, Scotland.
That's right. Doug has held Scotland before.
4 months.
For 30 minutes, which means they're practically related.
Oh, yeah.
What was your term for taking my hat? What was that?
What? I'm sorry.
When you took my Expos hat, what was the term?
Adverse possession.
So,
I don't know if that applies to babies though.
I'm sure you can probably have
that's a whole other legal area that I don't want to delve into right now. But anyway, hey, go ahead.
Well, so you're an old newspaper guy. So you understand literature
to a certain extent.
To some extent.
I'm a sports writer, so that barely counts.
So
let's see here.
This was my kid's favorite book. It is a collection of all the great stories for kiddos. And I mean, in here, we've got a little Dr. Seuss, some Winnie the Pooh, Where the Wild Things Are.
I'm presenting this to you.
We are presenting this to Jake and your lovely wife for Scotland.
Okay.
The 20th Century Children's Book Treasury, selected by Janet Schulman. Here you go, Jake.
Show this on the
It's a
video
very
screen.
handsome book.
It is a
Look at
knockout.
this beautiful book.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's right in the video screen here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Allo961. Look at that. The 20th Century Children's Book Treasury.
Whether you actually read it or not is sort of beside the point. It's a beautiful book.
We will read the book.
It'll look good.
Well, and when Scotland jumps in and gets to read those stories with you guys at night,
that's
phenomenal.
important.
This is very kind, Doug. This is incredibly kind.
Well, again, you guys have been spectacularly kind to help us with to promote the event, etc.
The event is tomorrow, starting at
10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, Antelope Park. Games, books, food trucks, fun.
Wow, this
great
is big for
environment.
Lincoln.
Oh,
This is big
hey,
for Lincoln.
and there's a rumor. There's going to be a reading corner.
Oh.
There's a rumor.
A rumor.
There's a rumor.
There might be a couple of special guests who will be doing some reading. Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh, Dr. Seuss in the building.
No, but there's some special guests.
I think so.
That's
Possibly
that's what we call a tease right there.
a couple of Husker heroes, legends.
Ooh,
Jay Foreman, Adam Carricker.
Really?
Maybe the captain, maybe Rashawn.
Possible, maybe.
So I can't guarantee that.
Okay.
But this is
It's
what I have
it's
heard.
a rumor.
This is what I've been
That's
told.
possible.
That could happen. So if you come out and you want to see the captain and these great Husker legends,
people will be freaked out. Those kids will be freaked out by how big Adam is.
Big man.
Yeah, I'm still freaked out when I see
Does he have eligibility left?
I don't know. He could help.
We could find some NIL for him.
We have some response here on the text line, by the way. But Bo Lever says Doug has an absolute radio voice. I said he did. He's a natural.
And a personality.
Face,
That's right.
Face for
No,
radio.
I didn't say that. He had a
Face
radio
for
voice.
radio.
You could sit in sometimes.
Sip regarding you and your Budweiser.
Yeah.
Someone says 7. Your dad waited too long. I was 5 when I had my first Budweiser. And Gator says, Bud Heavy and some children's books. That is one hell of a weekend right there.
Doug, you put this together. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
So
I can't thank you enough.
Once again, it's the second annual Word Stock with Linked to Literacy. It's a book swap, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow at Antelope Park. Free books for all. Bring books to share. Family fun activities. Food trucks, community booths. It's going to be a great time at Antelope Park.
Doug, that's nice of you to come in.
Hey, thank you guys very much. And thank DP and Rebecca, because this has really been spectacular.
Yes.
We
Okay.
appreciate your
Thank you.
efforts.
Well,
This is great for the community. God bless you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you for your
Yep.
gifts and what you're doing for the community. And we hope it's a great day tomorrow at Antelope Park.
Thanks so much.
All
Okay,
right,
guys.
That's
See
it
ya.
for us. The drive is next. We will see you on Monday.
Liberty Law Group is committed to the defense of your liberty in pursuit of your justice.